Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Kay, and here on my channel I share everything nails with you. In today's video we'll be doing a 5-week hard gel rebalance on my client's nails. She's been out for a little bit longer than the 4-week mark that we like to go with, but it's okay, she's back in. Her nails did look really nice after 5 weeks. She did have an accident. She bumped her middle finger, so she had a little bit of lifting. So we're going to go ahead and take that lifting up and make sure the surface is nice and flat and there's no lifting before we go in to prep her natural nails. Here I'm using my medium safety removal bit to debulk and take off our previous design, and then we'll go straight in to prepping using my medium barrel bit, my cylinder slash round head cuticle bit, and then I'll go in with my 180 nail file to smooth that middle finger out where she had the lifting. Here I'm just going to be playing around at the lifted areas until I get it loose enough. Then I'll be taking up the lifted areas, so I'm not staying in one area for too long. I'm gliding the bit over the entire surface of her nail, and then I'm going in a circular motion just to cut out that lifting, and then I'm using my fingers to basically feel if the nail is getting hot. I gave it a break, and now I'll be moving on to the next finger just because I don't want to irritate her nail plate too much. So yeah, whenever I'm removing my client's nail, I make sure her nails are as sturdy as possible and there's no shifting, or the nail bit won't slip, because if it slips, you never know what could happen. So I make sure to hold their nails nice and firm to make sure my grip is there and I won't have any slipping. So here I'm just going ahead to do the same thing. I'll let you guys watch this portion and I'll be back once we get to the prep. Alright guys, I went in with my cuticle pusher to push her cuticles back. Now I'm going in with my medium barrel bit to exfoliate that new growth, as well as push her cuticle back just a tad bit more. I will be using this in both reverse and forward direction, so I will be going in to exfoliate the opposite direction just to make sure all that dead skin is off her nail plate. We did have to nip just a little bit. Guys, the camera wasn't recording. So when I'm recording for you guys, I tell my clients, okay, we got work to do. You have to work with me. And we were talking about the design that she wanted. She's a nanny and her girls asked her for a princess theme design. She had something similar to this color before, but this one is a little bit of mix. We use Madame Glam Bewitched and D&D 4-leaf clover for this design, and we went in with our Madame Glam metallic gold paint. I mixed that with a little bit of no wipe top coat just so I could transfer the chrome over it to make the design pop a little bit more. So we just got distracted and that portion of the video did not get recorded. So yeah, here I'm going in with my round head cuticle bit to exfoliate that cuticle, because I did go ahead and nip her a little bit. So we want to just make sure the surface is nice and smooth without irritating the client's nail cuticle. So yeah, and for that lifted area, I did go in with my 180 grit hand file to smooth out that area. I like to make sure whatever lifting my clients have, to make sure it's nice and smooth and there's no more lifting. You don't want to leave lifting on the nail plate and risk the chance of moisture being built up underneath. That will cause greeny, as you know, and we don't want that kind of problem. Even if you have a bubble in your product, take it out. It will help prevent lifting and so on. Whenever that client bump that nail, the first thing to start separating is that bubble. So go ahead and take out any bubble that you may have in your gel, your acrylic, whatever it is that you use, just pop it and cure or let it dry. So here I am going ahead to use my Young Nail Protein Bond, and then I'll go straight in with my gel bottle clear rubber base. So yeah, I realize that I'm getting better with using the gel bottle potted gels. They're a little bit thicker than what I'm used to, so I was getting the hang of it when I first started using it on my clients, but I love how the retention of the product is, and it holds up really well with my clients' natural nails. Most of my clients are natural nails, so working with them, I have to make sure the product is suitable for their nail type, and it's not too hard and it's not too soft. So I have to personalize my client services. So with me adding this into my service and now realizing that it's working well for my clients, win-win. Love it. So yeah, you guys will see that my application has gotten better, and I was surprised editing this video. I was like, okay, Kay, okay, you're getting the hang of it. So I did make sure I leave all the application in there for you guys to see. So here I am going in with my slip layer, and then I'll be going in with my first bead of gel, and I'll be pushing that gel closest to the cuticle and then working my way in a skirt motion down the barrel of the nail, making sure the free edge of the nail is nice and thick as well. I will be going in to file underneath the natural nails to take that natural nails up to prevent separation and so on. And we want the product to be under, but we don't want them to be bulky or anything. So I like to apply my product as thinly as possible. And if my client has curved natural nails, then I'll apply it a little bit thicker at the free edge of the nail. And then I'll go ahead and debulk from underneath the nail upward. So yeah, I'm going to let you guys watch this portion, and then I'll be back once we get to the finish filing and design. All right, guys, so before going in with my e-file using my fine carbide bit or my 240 sanding band, I like to go in with my hand file first to shape that sidewall up to make sure I could see where I need to finish file at the most. Because I put more product on the free edge of the nail, I like to do that so I know what areas I need to debulk at. I don't debulk too much, but I debulk enough from underneath upwards because we're working with natural nails. I do like to take them up a little bit whenever they're curving downwards. So yeah, so this is a part that I forgot to press record at after I got done with her left hand. Yeah, so you guys missed the finished filing of the free edge. Then I went straight in with my 240 grit sanding band to finish file and take up her natural nails from underneath her nail. And then we'll go straight in with our design. I won't be saying the entire video, but I want to thank you guys for watching and joining. And if you have watched the video this far, please let me know. If you have any questions, please leave them in the description bar. If you have not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and being here and supporting my content. If you have taken away anything from my videos, please let me know what you enjoy watching from my videos so far and what you have taken away and applied to make them your own. I am still in a bliss about sharing my work with you all. So yeah, and we're gonna get straight into the design before I leave. So yeah, I'll see you when we get to the design. Oh, so before I go, let me just tell you a little bit more about how I like to debug. So if you see when I turn her hand around, you can see where the natural curve of the nail was, and I went ahead with my 240 grit sanding band to just take up that natural nail and the curvature from my nail. Now they look nice and straight until the next 4 to 5 weeks. We have to do this again. Here I am going with my 2467 DC, I want to say. I need that, yeah, as a base, and I did 2 coats of this, and then I went straight in with the custom mix for her color, Bewitched and 4-Leaf Clover by D&D. She did do something similar to this maybe 2 months ago. So yeah, I was so surprised that the girls wanted this color again, but it's princess theme. So yeah, they wanted this color and we went with it. Whenever this client is sitting in my chair, it's going to be something moody. So stay tuned for all her moody sets that I'll be doing. Here I am going in with my Cooper matte top coat, and after curing for 60 seconds, I like to go in with a lint-free wipe with a little acetone to make sure all the tacky layer is off and nothing will transfer onto her nail that we don't want the design to be at. And then we'll be going in with our Madame Glam metallic gold metallic paint mixed with a little bit of top coat, no wipe top coat that is. And then we're going to go in with the design. I will be flash curing to make sure that design does not move until we flash cure again in the lamp for 10 seconds. And then I'll go straight in with our gold chrome powder to make the design pop just a little bit more. I opt to use a rubber based top coat for this design because we did a little bit more design on each of our nail. So just to make sure that chrome does not chip or what they'll say, get light throughout the wear time. I just went ahead and used the rubber base top coat, and they still turned out really nice and pretty and princess like. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you did, please don't forget to like this video. Leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys would like to see from me in my next upcoming videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys, thanks for watching.